The Pitbull Encyclopedia is the ultimate guide for anyone who loves, owns, or wants to learn more about one of the world's most misunderstood dog breeds. Packed with expert insights, breed history, training tips, health advice, and heartwarming stories, this comprehensive book breaks down the myths and highlights the true nature of pit bulls: loyal, intelligent, and loving companions. Whether you're a first-time owner, a seasoned pit bull enthusiast, or an advocate for the breed, the Pitbull Encyclopedia is your go-to resource for understanding and celebrating these incredible dogs.
48 News: dozens of pit bulls seized in Morgan County after a federal raid for suspected dog fighting. WAFO 48's Margot Gray is in studio with me with new information that we've obtained from sources and court records. Margot?
Liz, this one is disturbing. Federal agents seized 76 dogs from a large property out in Somerville after a June 24th raid along Bluff City Road. U.S. Marshals were there, the Agriculture Department, and the FBI swooping in and taking custody of the dogs. The search warrant for the property focused on a dog-fighting group called the DMV Board and its connections to a man at that Bluff City property. Now, as we continue to look into this case, the government has filed this complaint in federal court seeking forfeiture of the dogs, which showed signs of dog fighting. Court records show many of the dogs were observed with flesh wounds, or fresh wounds, I should say, and heavy scarring. All adult dogs were tethered with heavy-grade industrial metal chains with thick collars, and the end of the chain was buried into the ground. The tethered dogs were given enough chain to get close to the neighboring dogs, but not fully reach them. This is a practice known among dog fighters to increase aggression. Federal agents also seized dog breed registrations, vet and dog cremation records, as well as emergency vet medical kits with bottles of tramadol, which is a common painkiller for dogs. Now, we did reach out to federal agents and the U.S. Attorney's Office for more information behind this case. We are not releasing the name of the man connected to the dogs because he is not yet charged with a crime. But the court filing seeking the forfeiture of the dogs showed he was connected to a financial transaction indicative of dog fighting. So we'll continue to dig into this one. Liz?
Thank you, Margot.
When it comes to selling your pit bull puppy, there is a common misconception that making the buyer sign an agreement form saves you from federal dogfighting laws. And it doesn't. Here's a form used by Mal Kant Kennels, who has just been indicted on dogfighting charges. Now I ask you, did this form save him and his dogs?
When it comes to being a champion, one must embrace the will to win by all means necessary. There isn't a rule written guaranteeing you won't get kicked while you're down. A true winner laughs at fear, afraid of nothing. He does not shy away from the sword. Many that started beside you won't be there when you cross the finish line. In fact, a true champion can cross barriers never seen before, reaching levels unachievable by those not totally confident in their inner ambition. A true champion rises to the occasion in any situation he's embedded in. Hard work and dedication beats laziness and talent any day, especially when the hard worker is talented also. A true champion knows he can lose any battle, but the word defeat doesn't resonate in his brain. He underestimates no one, knowing he trains hard enough to beat anyone. There isn't a mountain that can't be climbed, neither an opponent that can't be trampled. The word champion is a title that will appear to many as a mirage in the blistering desert, while others will grasp the opportunity and never look back. How can one be amongst elite winners if he is not dedicated to the process it takes to be a master in his class? Early mornings and late-night shifts working on new measures to conquer all rivals can be enervating, but to be the best, you can't train like the rest. One must be open to new ideas in order to increase his chances to be successful under the bright lights. When it comes to hard work, the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali said it best: "Don't count the days, make the days count." A true warrior can only be defeated if he refuses to stand again. Totally confident in himself, trepidation flutters his heart as the time comes upon him to separate the weak from the strong, winners from the losers, and the underclass from the classy. There will be many to take claim of the top dog, but only a few can truly carry the torch. The American Pit Bull Terrier is a breed many of its owners are totally comfortable being blinded by the one-way thinking of the underworld. The Pit Bull is the most underrated and underused dog in the existence of canines. Game pit bulls are more sensitive than some working breeds and must have an owner that recognizes this temperament. A pit bull can become a recluse when it comes to their feelings. These dogs sometimes act out in undesired ways, and even more often than that, they end up in the wrong hands. Every dog communicates with his or her owner in some form or fashion. Ignoring and rejecting the line of communication with your pet can also lead to health and behavioral problems. A true champion is groomed from the time he reaches his new owner, whether a cute, cuddly pup or a bulldog in his adult age. Great pit bulls are bred, but champions are made. They have a special kind of owner that knows their desires, needs, and what it takes to reach that cloud of success. Who dares to be legally great with a breed the public is being influenced to hate? Like the old saying goes, let the dogs do the talking. So I ask this one question. Is the pit bull not a dog that can walk that walk? Any and everybody can't understand the operational function of Abrams tanks on 4 legs. And misunderstanding such an animal leads to a false interpretation, ultimately leading to dog attacks. With grooming a champion comes many hours of dedication, proper funding, while being patient. Rushing a dog before he's ready for any high-level competition will only dish out bad results. You have to crawl before you can walk. It's easy to love a champion when he's on top, but many underestimate what it took to get to that point. Some say, taking care and prepping a dog of this magnitude can be exhausting. But the feeling of owning such a dog is masterful. Knowing how hard you worked as a team step by step, day for day, only strengthens a bond money can't buy. Having total confidence in your bulldog and vice versa is a crucial component needed in stressful times. Just as the quarterback to the head coach or a boxer to his trainer and cornerman. Even after all the wit built, bred, and trained into your dog, a third eye is still needed.
The breaking stick law. Anyone that owns any bull-type dog must have at least one, preferably 2 of these wedges, made and created to open any breed's mouth when biting any undesired object. Having these wedges, called breaking sticks, on your person when walking your dog or on your property will take the percentages of deaths by bulldog down astronomically. Save the real pit bull. Vote yes to the breaking stick.
Now what's this gonna be? You know how I played it all. That nigga burn it deep. All by his bread. Bitch, I'm all up by my bread. All by my bread. Bitch, I'm all up by my bread. All by my bread. Now what's this gonna be? You know how I played it all. That nigga burn it deep. All by his bread. Now bitch, I'm all up by my bread. All by my bread. Now bitch, I'm all up by my bread. All by my bread. Now bitch, I'm first green ballin', trying to get my bread long. You know the game gone and my mind been blown. Different decisions that I done made got me fucked up now. Still gon' thug the life I'm living, still gon' hold this shit down. Every day of my life, yeah, nigga chasing cheese. And the same niggas that be around, they won't see you off your feet. My mama been doing bad,